Hi, massive welcome to all you Evolution Academy members. So excited you're here, and this is a really important one. You're here with your monthly deliverable, and this month is all about your ideal client. So we've put all the tools and resources that will really help you gain clarity, and it's so fundamental that, guys, you revisit this no matter how many times you've done it before, that you revisit it now and you do it again. Grace and I do this so many times, and the reason why, because your business is constantly changing. As you change, your business changes, your clients change, your understanding changes. So it's important to go back to basics and look at your ideal client, ensure that you understand them, that you can connect with them, that you understand how to anchor them in, and that is then going to lead on to the other parts where you can attract and start doing attraction marketing that actually works. But this will only work if you know your ideal client inside out. So this bundle, you're going to have worksheets, you're going to have videos, you're going to have tools and resources that's really going to help you get to grips and understand your ideal client. So guys, even if you've done this recently, I want you to do it again, and I want you to be all in, and I want you to share any aha moments of clarity you have had. So for people to buy from you, they need to completely understand that you solve their problem. They're going to only part money, their good earned hard cash, if they believe that you are the person to move them from A to B. However, sometimes we can think as business owners, or we know that we can solve a problem, but we're unable to communicate that clearly, and that's where confusion comes, and people don't quite understand your message, who you're serving and what you're doing, and that you're in fact the actual person that could be the answer to their prayers. So we're going to revisit this now, and what I want you guys to think, I want you to really get into the mind of your potential ideal client, and I want you to go back to basics and think about what is the problem you are solving for them. You know, if someone's turn around to you and say, okay, what can you do for me, what can your business solve, what problems, I want you to be able to be crystal clear. So get clear with that. What is a problem you solve? Next, I want you to think about your ideal client. What often happens is that we have perhaps been our ideal client maybe 2-3 years ago. We've overcome a challenge, which is why we're in the online space trying to serve them. So I want you to go back to that time in space and think about when you was there, and I want you to identify 3 of that biggest problems. If you're a visual person, what you can do is you can set this out on like a mind map, which is often good, get the creative juices flowing, or if you're more of a literal, you want to write this out, you can do that as well. So start to think and put that person in the middle, and I want you to identify 3 problems. Start with 3, guys. The power of 3 problems which they are having at the moment. And then once you've listed those 3 problems and the different areas, I'm a visual person, so I do it like that. You'll see I'm imitating a spider diagram. I then want you to think about 3 additional problems under those subheadings. And then after that, I want you to then think about the solutions that are going to solve this problem. This exercise is going to help you later on with your content creation, but at this point, it's going to help you get crystal clear in what it is you're doing, and you'll start to see where products and programs you can develop, or services, perhaps if you've got a online store or you're selling physical products, how it can solve them. So think about 3 problems, then under those problems, I want you to think about 3 more. So this is going to keep your variation and ensure that you've always got great content. Then I want you to think about the solutions that are going to solve those problems. So if you're just starting, you may not have all the solutions yet, but this is a map that's going to help grow your business when we go on to one of the other modules and looking at your business model. Think about the solutions, what can solve these problems. Then I want you to think about your experiences, your personal experiences, what you have had that's helped overcome those problems. Guys, I promise when you do this, this is going to give you that clarity, that aha, and it's going to also help increase your confidence levels to know that you absolutely can serve your ideal clients and customers. 1, you've got the experience. 2, you've got the solution. If you don't have all the programs and all the products and services at the moment, that's absolutely fine. That just means later on you can enhance your value ladder, but we're just going to start with 1 as well. And then I want you to also, it's going to help you have lots of great content out there. It's going to help you be able to communicate crystal clearly that you are the person that they need to go to. So for instance, Grace and I, our customers that we serve at One Less Stress Connect, many of them are building a business alongside employment. So their problems are they are unable to make income. They don't have the time. Time management's usually a massive issue, the three big problems. And also that overwhelmed, they have no clarity. They don't know how to bring the structure and strategy together. So you'll notice, if you guys have been following us for a while, that we talk about this a lot, but then we talk about the variations, the under layers. We peel back the layers and we talk about the different layers that go under that. And you'll see that we share and bring our personal experiences because we've been there, and we'll bring that in. And that's how people resonate and connect with us. And that's how people know, okay, Grace and Charlotte, they have been there, they know the problems, they know the solutions, and actually those girls really absolutely get me. And that's what we want for each and every one of you, for your clients or customers to know that you get them, for them to think that you're literally inside your head. So if you think back and you've perhaps worked with coaches or mentors before, it's usually because you thought, these people, they get me, they're in my head, they understand my problems, and actually I know they can solve them as well. So go back to basic, work on those areas we talked about in this video, and start to use the worksheets and the resources in this module so that you can get really good crystal clarity as well. So that's it for now. Bye bye.